We're rolling.
What up?
What's good with it? Que lo que, mi gente?
What up?
What's going on? It's your boy Moses.
It's Izzy, Israel.
Your boy Nico.
And your boy Fabian over here.
And this is the Cactus Boys pod, bitch.
Yo, my boy Eli about to be late today.
Damn, yo, that's a reverse.
Hey,
I was the first one here. You believe that shit?
Yeah.
You know, I'm
hey,
gonna-
but my bad to cut you off, but to start it off, bro, happy birthday to my boy Moses, man.
That's right. Happy birthday, my
Thank you
guys.
guys. Thank you
Hey.
guys.
Birthday, dog.
Appreciate it.
Let's go.
Turn the
I
big
was looking for
2-5. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Halfway to 30.
You're a big boy now.
Yes.
Damn, bro.
I can finally get good rates on my car insurance.
Hey, supposedly that's cap.
Is that
Yeah,
cap?
supposedly that's
Yeah.
cap.
No, it is true.
It's true?
It's true.
You're an
Oh,
agent,
true.
aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
this
true.
motherfucker old as fuck.
This
That's why
motherfucker
he
got
goes-
cactus.
It's
This
true.
motherfucker works for State Farm. I can see it.
You got some
I'm an
insider
agent.
information.
Motherfucker right there with
Hey.
He's right there with Chris Paul and shit. He's in those commercials.
Hey,
Supposedly
we
it's still
have
up and
Fabian
out.
in the house for sure, bro. You've been gone for like 3 weeks.
3
Oh, yeah,
weeks.
it's true.
Oh, has it been that long? Bro, I
Bro,
thought I
it
only
feels
missed
like
one
it.
pod.
I'm not gonna lie, Fabian. We did think about replacing you. We were gonna take like a paper and
We're gonna
draw
do
out
a
a
vote.
stick figure with glasses and just have a hat.
Damn, nah, you can't replace me like that. It's not the real thing.
I said we almost got Nico's nephew to come in here. He's 10, by the way.
He probably has some hot takes, bro.
Yeah, and he has some shit to get off his chest one day. He said, chicken nuggets are not all that. That's what he told me.
Yes, sir.
But so this Saturday, I am throwing a little. What is it? What do the kids say nowadays? A little
It's a kickback.
kickback, a little soiree.
It's
Little-
a book.
It's a
It's
get
the book the book club reading.
Spit it out.
No, it's a little fiesta. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. I'm having a quinceañera at 25.
Quinceañero.
Goddamn, quinceañero.
I'm just
Está
playing.
bien viejo este morro.
But I am having a little party. What do you call it? If y'all got the invite, you know why. If you didn't, you also know why. So, but yeah, it's on this Saturday. It kind of got me thinking too, because like I haven't really been to that many parties in a long time. So I low key was like thinking like, you know, how do I set it up? Like, do I get snack foods? You know what I mean? Do I get like fucking pizza? Do I get like, you know what I mean? Like, what do I get for shit for people to do? Like,
Well, you
know,
gotta have toys. That's
Whoa.
I'm just
Yo,
kidding.
what you
Whoa.
want? It is not that kind of party. Hold on.
Oh, it's not?
What you
Nah, fam,
want?
ain't nobody fucking at this party, dog. I don't know what
Hey.
the fuck you thinking.
You are getting an Airbnb, right?
I am, but that doesn't
Nah.
mean that that's that kind of party. You know?
Bro.
Yo, that was.
Wow.
yo,
Hey,
let's not-
he wants all these toys, but yeah, he's not gonna be there.
I'm not asking
Hey.
for
That
it.
is a good point.
Hey.
That is a good point.
I didn't mean those kind of toys, guys.
Nico remembered. That's why we keep Nico on that mic. But nah, like I low-key was thinking about it. I was like, when was the last time y'all went to like a super lit like house party? Y'all remember any of those?
Ooh.
Have any good memories?
Shit, bro.
Damn, I can't remember the last house party I've been to. I would have to say it'd be with Nico though for sure, because that was when I was going to parties.
Facts, Nico.
Bro, it was probably a couple years ago.
When it was be like, hey, what's the Addy?
Oh, it was back in those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the location.
I remember one house party I went to. This was a couple years ago. I went with my homegirl, Brianna and Destiny. And we went to this house. And it actually wasn't that far from where I live on the south side. And I just remember the parents of whoever was throwing the party were literally like, the dad was in the corner just sitting in the door, like sitting by the door. And then the mom was just in the kitchen. But they weren't like talking with anybody. They were just there. And I just thought to myself, like, does anybody else feel like awkward about that? Like, was I, the only one that caught that, or
Yeah, bro. It's because, shit. Why would you want to like grind on a chick and the dad straight up just looking at you?
No.
Right, not on
Stepping
my
on the
daughter.
tree.
I'm just saying, like, he positioned himself very awkwardly in that house. So I was just thinking, like,
That is pretty awkward.
That
Always
were they
feel
like the
oh.
hired security? It was it was like
Were they charging out the door? Was he charging out the door?
Nah, Loki, he did give me like an eye because he thought the thing is that I didn't know anybody at that party besides my friends, and my homegirl was the one that brought us there because I guess she was trying to talk to some guy or whatever, and it was during Halloween time, I think. And I just remember like seeing that. I was like, this is a very awkward house party.
It's because you look like Drake.
Yo,
He's like,
that's-
damn,
that's
Drake
not
is
it,
here.
fam.
Hey,
He
Drake about to perform.
He was as Mexican as it comes. He was from like the depths of Mexico City or Guadalajara. There's
Damn, what
no
you trying to
fucking
say?
way he knew
What are you
that.
trying to say?
He, if anything, he was looking at me like, oh, look at this Pinchy fucking Cuero wannabe. Because I was lighter back then. I wasn't as dark as I am now. So, but no, I remember that house party just because of that reason.
Yeah,
Bro,
that shit
the
awkward
last-
as hell, bro. Or they got that little kid running around in the party, bro.
Fuck.
You ever see parents at parties drink in front of their kids like that? Their kids are super young.
Yeah, bro. All the
I
time.
think we've been through
I mean,
that.
I don't,
No, I never
I don't
been through
judge, but I do judge. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
cool they sipping on the drink, but sometimes I be seeing parents pounding the drink. I'm like, yo,
Nah, my bad. Let me take that back. Let me clarify. These parents had the funnel. You know when you pour the beer into the funnel?
Yeah.
They were chugging that shit like it was a frat party. Like it was that type shit. And that that just reminded me. There was one time I went to a friend's house and I didn't realize what kind of party it was. They made it really sound like it was like a real kickback. So it was a party for somebody else's like going away, like they're going off to college. And I shit you not, there was like he had to be in his 50s or 60s. This dude was doing a keg stand. And that was the first time I ever seen that shit in person.
Hell yeah. You got to get a keg for sure.
I was
too.
like, what the fuck is this?
Hope I could do a cake stand at that fucking age, bro.
Yeah, Walter was going off that night. I did not see that coming.
Walter.
That was his name. But yeah, not too many house parties. I don't know. For me, it's like I think I'm at that age now where going out to the club just doesn't appeal to me as much anymore. Like paying to get into places, paying $300 or $400 for fucking a table and 2 bottles. Like at a house party, $300-$400 can get you the fucking whole party, and you'll still save some money off that. So it's like,
Facts.
you know what I mean? It's getting to the point for me where it's like I'd much rather just invite people that I really fuck with rather than go to a place where there's fucking strangers and, you know, have a good time with people that I really know.
I definitely feel on that. But you know what parties I would hate the most? The motherfucking parties I would have to charge. It's like, bro,
Fam.
what the fuck am I charging for? What are y'all charging for? Y'all not including drinks. Y'all not including weed.
He said, fam,
You gotta bring your own.
you're just not a part of the cool kids.
Bring
list,
your
bro.
own chair.
Yeah,
Right?
this
No,
is
no,
what
no.
this is what happens when he doesn't go to Cobra and he has
Nah.
to come back to like us regular people. and he has to
And that's why you got to win line.
Yeah. He said, what the fuck? He's like, don't you hear me? Didn't you hear me hissing in the back? I was in line.
Nah, bro. I mean, the last time I went to like a lit ass party, it's probably like a long time ago, bro. When I was like 15.
Shut the
16.
fuck up, bro. We went to
That's
Paula's
cap.
party.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was like,
Oh.
But it was a house party.
Ooh.
You guys went, both of y'all.
no, you
I didn't
didn't.
go. Oh, you're looking at him. I was like about to say,
Fabian
I know.
and Nico.
Oh,
Nico,
fuck
you
that,
went.
man.
Nah, he probably went with Brian. I didn't pull up.
I wasn't there.
And we went to Brian's party too.
Pictures of lies.
Pictures of lies. Where's the evidence?
Yo, y'all ever been to a
I
warehouse
got
party?
pictures.
Yo, I have. Warehouse
have?
parties are pretty cool.
I've
Yeah?
never been to a warehouse party.
Have you?
I'm surprised you said that, Fabian. Well, maybe yours is better than mine. My shit looked like there was AIDS being passed around throughout that whole fucking place. It was grimy, nasty, sweaty.
Bro, I pulled up
You
to a
know-
warehouse party one time. As soon as I pull up, bro, this motherfucker starts shooting into the sky and everybody had to dip. I was like, yo, what the fuck? It looked like it was
That's
cracking
crazy.
too.
Because motherfuckers just be shooting them in the air.
There's a whole ass DJ, bro. DJ set and everything. It looked like it was thumping.
Hell no.
But I was like, fuck.
I'm
I'm gonna
out.
ruin it. Nah, I hate, that's why I don't go to parties no more, bro. Because just
Yeah,
motherfuckers
you
be
gotta
on
be
some
careful.
weird shit.
They be acting out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just know if you're coming to my party, you will be patted down. I said,
Who's
no guns,
gonna-
but if you bring a knife, that's fine. That's okay.
No, yeah, that's why I don't really go to house parties no more. Because motherfuckers be on some weird shit.
Mm.
Off that yak. Off all kinds of drugs, bro. And it's like, yo, bro, chill out. I'm just trying to be here and have a good time with the homies. And y'all here just killing my vibe, trying to fight for what reason?
Facts.
Because I looked at you.
Well, that's why, like,
Because I looked at you.
for me, it's like I just feel like people don't really. I hate when people invite without asking whoever's hosting the party, because when you just invite random people that nobody knows, and then they have to like force themselves on you.
If it's a small
Yeah.
party, I mean, sure, I'll ask. But if it's a big ass party, nigga, I ain't asking you. Like, what the fuck?
He's
Okay,
he's
to be
one of these
honest,
motherfuckers.
If you got like 100 people in there, you're not
No,
even gonna
no,
know
no.
there's a difference.
No, I'm saying if there's like, let's just say between 15 and 20 people, I still would want you to ask.
Then that makes sense.
Preferably.
But if there's more than that,
Now, if we're throwing like a
Yo, come
fucking
through.
Project X party, sure, I'm not gonna give a shit because I'm not even gonna know. But
Right, you're not gonna notice one.
Right.
yeah,
Who's
if,
gonna be there?
if it's one of those, then yeah, I understand. But if it's like 15, even like getting close to 30, I still would be like, yeah, I gotta know. I gotta know what's up.
damn,
Ain't nobody sneaking a fucking dog into my house, nigga. Fuck out of
we're
here.
trying to control everything.
Fuck you, mean
No, I definitely feel
playing
that.
border patrol at the door,
But to
dog.
be honest, bro, I like friend gatherings instead. You know, just
Mhm.
being able to be comfortable, being able to like be yourself. You know, not you don't have to act out.
Right.
You know, you can act goofy with your own homies.
Facts.
Because if you act goofy sometimes with other people, they're going to be like, yo, what's up with these motherfuckers?
Be like, yo, this fucking motherfucker's weird.
No, but we don't be on some weird shit, though. We just be chilling, bro. Just trying to have
Facts.
conversations, enjoy the music, you know, clown on one another.
Except when Israel starts talking about what do you call it? Israel has this thing where like he likes to talk about his financial situation with everybody.
Everybody got problems.
And I'm just like, fam, look, I get it. They really fucked you over in taxes. I get it. I understand. Look,
shout out to my sister.
I'm just I'm just trying to drink
it.
and play beer pong, and you want to talk to me about the
talk
stock
about money.
market and 401ks, and
I feel like that's Fabian, honestly.
Who's your go-to partner
That's
on
me.
beer pong?
Nah.
my go-to partner.
Yeah.
It depends who.
Shout
I'm
him out,
with.
shout him out, shout him out.
Pedro used to be my go-to partner.
Oh, y'all getting waxed.
And then Pedro got too buff. That's the problem. When Pedro was a little bit smaller.
My boy's too stiff or what?
Yeah, he's just like Pedro was built to the point where like he's like that guy you
He's
make
a
fun
little
of at
harsh.
T-Mobile that the headset is too small for him. So he has like his traps up here and he has like a little neck and he has to like adjust himself to throw the ball.
That's fucked up.
So, you know, Pedro, I love you. You know what's going on.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I said you can still be my partner. I just know we're gonna lose. That's all. I just can't bet anything on that game. The thing that sucks for me is that besides Pedro, everybody else has been random and usually I'm the one carrying the team.
Damn.
Usually.
So you
Pedro, whoever you are, bro, don't pick on Moses anymore.
I said, fam. I said, Israel, you would know if you were going to the party. No, no I'm just kidding.
You're not pulling up, Israel?
I can, bro. I'm gonna be in Vegas this weekend. You already know. Let's go.
Vegas will always be there. My 25th birthday will not.
Facts. This is facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true, bro.
What you going to Vegas for?
But no, it's one of my girl's cousin's husband. It's his birthday or whatever.
You
so
don't
we're
even
gonna
like
celebrate
him.
it.
The fuck?
What do you mean?
You don't even like him. You were talking shit about
cool.
you were
Oh,
talking
you
shit
said
about
it's
him
my
on the
girl's cousin.
Patreon. What the fuck?
What
He
the
said,
fuck?
"Fuck that nigga." What you talking about? He said before we even started. Nah, we fuck with you, my boy.
I fuck with you,
All
dog.
jokes aside.
Marquez, happy birthday, my guy. But yeah, bro. I mean, we're just gonna have a good time. You know, just trying to chill, trying to drink. Don't
like a
do
good
drugs. Don't drink and drive.
You finna
We
be
don't-
faded out
we don't
there or
condone
what?
that. Hell yeah, bro. As soon as I'm flying out there, so it's gonna be even. As soon as I get off work, bro, that's it. It's a wrap.
How do you feel about?
Jumping on
the plane.
Have you been on? Yeah. How do you feel about flying? Have you been?
Bro,
on the
I
planes?
love flying. If I could fly everywhere, I would do it. Bro, I don't have to drive. I don't have to do anything.
Fair enough.
Usually, when we go somewhere, we go on a trip and stuff like that. I'm the one driving and stuff. So
Do you remember your very first flight that you took?
my very first flight was coming to the United States.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Told you it was
No
illegal.
way.
Y'all motherfuckers don't
Yeah.
listen. I told you it was illegal.
Yeah, bro. It
He was
was
hiding in the cargo hold.
I said, he does not have his green card.
It was. I still remember. It was like November 30th, 2005.
Oof.
Yeah, bro.
He was
back in the
already
days.
21 at that.
I was a grown ass man.
Yeah, what year were you born in Israel?
I'm 95.
Oh, so you was 10. You was 10 when you got
9.
here, bro.
Yeah.
Israel has that Benjamin Button disease. He
10.
grows backwards.
I was 10.
Dang, crazy.
Bro, but it was crazy, man. I still remember everything.
Nico like that one.
I mean, it's pretty chill, bro. Like, honestly, I can't. Coming to the United States, it completely changed our lives, and just, you know,
Yeah.
for anybody that comes to the United States or goes to another different country, it's different. Language,
Facts.
culture, you name it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I remember the very first time I ever flew, I went to college out of state, and I was coming back to visit my family for the first time. That was when I was taking my first flight. They never tell you about turbulence,
Oh, true.
bro. So, fam, we're in the plane. Motherfucker's like, oh, we might experience some air pockets, but we'll be okay. So, obviously, I don't know nothing. So, even just taking off, right? You know how sometimes, the plane will go up, and then eventually it'll come,
Drop down a little.
it'll plateau, and then that's when it drops off, and then it'll stay at that, height, pretty much the whole time.
Right.
So, when it dropped off, obviously, like, if you've been on a plane, it feels like you're gonna fucking crash right now, but it's just literally dropping like a couple feet. So then, whenever I experienced turbulence for the first time, motherfuckers was like I say, he's like, oh, we might experience some air pockets, but it'll be a couple minutes, no worries. So legit, as I'm in the plane, right, and I'm in all the way in the back, I was like, yo, so like I asked the guy next to me, he's like, so, you know what turbulence is? He's like, Yeah, the plane's gonna shake for a little bit. You'll be fine. Just take a nap.
Would you ask him to hold your hand?
No, I didn't think
Stop.
about it though. I ain't gonna lie.
you hug me?
When the plane was shaking for a split, like about a solid 7 seconds, I thought I was gonna die. And then my butthole and my belly button were touching at one point too. My shit
Christ.
fell in. My stomach fell into my ass. That's how fucking. That's how scared I was. I ain't gonna cap.
Like, bro, I never experienced one, but I watched videos before getting on the plane. Fucked up. Shit fucked up my
Nico,
first time I ever went flying.
When was your first flight, bro? I
Bro,
don't know. I don't recall you saying that you flew somewhere.
Yeah.
Where?
Because he
It's when I went
everywhere.
to I went to Seattle, Washington, bro.
Bad.
Yeah.
That was your first flight?
Yeah, that was my
Oh,
first
The
flight.
fuck were you
yeah,
doing
G.
up there?
That was like
family out
recently
Oh,
too,
family
right?
trip.
Oh, no, bro. It was like, shit.
Was it?
When I was like 14, 15.
Oh,
Yeah, I was pretty old, bro. The first time I ever got on the plane.
I was
you are
jealous,
old.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah.
last year. I'm just kidding.
It feels like
You're like
it.
15.
That's fucked up. It's like my boy got a mortgage.
Oh, man.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, my
Damn.
boy got life insurance. Don't fuck with him like that.
Damn, the first time I flew, I went to Georgia. That's the first flight I took and the last one because I haven't gotten another plane since.
Where'd you
Not in a
go?
bad way though. I went to Georgia. I went for a wedding.
Did the plane
Oh,
crash
man.
and then you just
Atlanta?
had to jump out?
Yeah, I had a parachute. Nah, I didn't go to Atlanta. I
He,
went to
he was the
some-
only guy that was smart enough to pack a parachute in his backpack.
like, that plane was going down quick. Nah.
Y'all ever notice how aggressive? Like, I don't, maybe not you because you only been on once. Y'all ever notice how aggressive the stewardess be when like they're telling you put on your seatbelt? Like, bitch, if this plane goes down, this belt is not gonna fucking do anything. Like, why are you so
You're still dying.
anal about the fucking belt? Like, this is not a car. Like, the belt will literally not do shit at all.
Bruh, imagine
But they're
might
like
free fall.
mad, like aggressive about making sure you have your belt on. They like I remember one time they would sit like a lady literally said like, "We will throw your ass off this plane if you do not put your belt on right now." I was like, "Oh, all
I'd be
right,
going hard.
dead ass, fam." I was like, "Yo, just calm down, shit.
Damn.
If this plane going down, shit, the belt's coming too."
Facts. Imagine being free fall. Like if
Bro.
the plane was actually to go down, bro. What would you even do in that plane?
Fuck no.
I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely try to jump out and just because I always think about that shit too. Like, what if you're like you're Fast and the Furious, right? Let's say you're driving a car and it's going off a cliff, and the cliff is going in the water.
Ejectocito.
Dead ass. Like, fam,
Okay.
if there's a sunroof in this bitch, I'm getting the fuck out of there. Like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna go down in this car.
They should provide
Parachutes?
parachutes in every
For
seat.
everybody.
They
In
should.
every seat though.
But you gotta
So say that like everybody gets injected, bro.
right.
Make sure your seat fucking floats in the water.
They do. Like the cushion where you sit,
Yeah.
it should have like a float, like it's a floating, or it's underneath, I should say, and you could put it like a vest, like a little vest.
So the funny,
I guess you guys never watched the little flight attendant just showing
No,
you guys
That's how much I pay attention, bro.
You wanna why? Because that's
No,
another
no,
thing
no.
that's not gonna
No,
save
no,
me.
no,
I'm gonna
that's me
fucking
too.
die when this plane crashes. That's why.
me too.
No.
So-
I know they got floaties, but I'm saying they should make seats.
He said, I know they got float.
I know they got floaties.
I
But
know
they
they
should
got
make,
I want my floaty.
He said, I know they got the little bullshit ass tube so I can fly.
but they should make floatable seats.
Like a
So
true.
everybody can have a floatable seat just in case shit happens.
I know, like, technically the reason why they don't give parachutes out on planes is because imagine, like, there's 100 people on the plane and the plane's going down. You got all
Everybody's
these people panicking. You got babies sometimes on the plane. Not everybody can get a parachute. I understand that. It's going to be chaos, whatever.
fuck them kids.
Exactly. That's what I would say. Fuck all y'all. I don't give a fuck about any of you. I don't know you. I'm trying to get the fuck out of this plane, fam.
Trying to survive.
Dead ass. Give two shits about you. Quick transition though. So we've all been there. We've all done it.
I don't think so.
That's cap.
Just
I don't think so.
Just own up to it as I asked the question.
Nope.
How do y'all view, how do you feel about a long distance relationship? And I'm not talking long distance in the sense of you're in the same city, you just have to drive 20 minutes. I'm talking about y'all motherfuckers are in different states, different countries possibly. Y'all are far away.
Ooh, to be honest, I haven't been in a long distance relationship like that. But to be honest, I've never heard any good things about it or any positive feedback about it. I feel like it always falls through for the couple, unless if they're that special one, that rare one that make it work somehow. Because I mean, it takes work, but I mean, hey,
Facts.
what to each their own.
Right. That's true. Amor de lejos, amor de pende.
Como.
Amor de lejos, amor de pendejos.
Explicar. Go ahead.
Bro, honestly, I've been in 2-3 long distance relationships. They are whack. They suck. I mean, not the when you're in a relationship, I feel like if you can't see that person, if
Nico
you're not,
clap for that.
if you can't see that person and stuff like spend time with them, like it's really hard, especially nowadays. Like maybe back in the days it was a little bit easier, you know what I mean? But now, like, I mean, obviously you compensate with the two. You got FaceTime. You could fly out real quick and just go visit them. But nah, bro, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody just to get in a long distance relationship, because it's a lot of work. Like imagine putting in work with the person next to you, but it's like 10 times worse whenever you're in a long distance relationship.
Hey, someone else is definitely clapping them cheeks when you're out of town.
Oh,
we don't know about that.
I wasn't gonna go that far.
Yeah, that's where the trust comes in. But that's a lot of work.
Right. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like
I can see where
trust.
Nico stands on this.
But I mean, it's just everybody has their own take. But to me, it's very difficult. I wouldn't recommend it. And then if you do, make sure you're flying out there at least once every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I would say.
Jeez, you gotta have them deep.
Fam,
pockets.
you gotta have enough money.
I'm just saying because it's it's expensive.
One thing, if you got enough money to fly out once every 2 weeks, motherfucker, why don't you just fly her out and have you stay with her? How about that?
I mean, it's pretty
Facts.
cheap. I mean, depending where she is, it's pretty cheap if you're flying, like, let's say to Vegas. You know what I mean? Like, what, $50, $100?
He always traveling. He knew, bro. He knows.
I can't talk to this motherfucker. I can't look at him right now.
Different pedigree over here.
Dead ass,
My
yo.
bad.
My fault. Let me move on this side of the table so now you don't have to look at me.
Stupid.
Actually, let me fly my asshole. Go ahead, Nico.
Nah, me personally, bro, I wouldn't do it.
Nah.
Why
Nah.
not? Why not?
What?
What if she's like your ideal
She's
girl?
a
Like, what if
model.
she's like fucking
She's
funny?
perfect.
She's beautiful.
Okay, how far are we talking about?
She does that thing you like. You know what I'm saying?
What thing? What thing?
I'm in AZ. How far are we talking about?
Let's say Cali.
No.
5 hours.
I
No,
gotta
no,
get-
no,
I-
let's
nah,
put it closer.
I gotta give him a good one. Hold on. What if she?
Alabama.
No. Never. I'm trying to put her in a city as realistic.
Nah, to be honest, I wouldn't do it.
What if she's like in the far end of Texas, like going
Like-
towards the south?
San Antonio.
I don't think I would do it.
Nah.
'Cause I'm a needy dude, bro. I feel like I would need to see my girl once a week.
He's honest. I mean.
You know?
Yeah, at
It's
least
like,
that's cute. That's
I would
cute.
need my shorty right there with me, you know?
Damn.
I mean,
What if she's
I
like
have
mad
nothing-
good with the phone sex, fam? Like, what if she like makes you feel like she's there, but she's not?
ooh, I still wouldn't do it.
Damn.
and not compared to the real thing.
It really is it.
Nah.
You feel? Nah, it just that's a lot of trust that you gotta have for your girl, you know.
That is.
I mean, I understand if your girl's going to school.
Even worse.
Yeah, even worse.
And you're not.
but
And you're not.
I'm holding down the fork, bro.
We can
Like,
see why
nah,
they're apart.
I'm just studying, but it's midnight. I'm just studying with the guys. Like, chill, babe. Like,
So you're telling me you had to study at 1 a.m. with 14 guys at once?
Jesus Christ.
Nah.
Why is there cameras on?
You say, wait a minute. What
Okay,
are y'all
but-
studying again?
But say that I was with this girl already for like a couple amount of years, you know, and like she happens to go to school out of state, you know, she got a full ride and everything. I might take that in consideration. You
She's
know,
gonna be
Gotta do
writing
it.
something else.
Okay. How about
And that's
this?
maybe when I'll go fly to go see her.
Right.
If she's nearby, you feel me?
What
I mean, if I really do like this girl,
Right.
I'll definitely go see her, make that time, you know, make that effort for that one girl, you know.
How long would you do that for? Like, how
Yes.
long would you be doing that? Like, okay, she leaves or whatever, she's in school. How long would you be like, I'll give it a year for her to come back or for me to move out there?
Shit, college takes forever, bro.
Well, depending on what you do,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
But I think, like, as an example, let's say you've been with this girl for a good 3 years, right? And you knew that this day was going to come eventually. But you guys are in a good place right now. You've been together for 3 years. And she obviously has to go away for school because she wants to pursue her career and you want to be supportive, right? Do you, in that moment, do you make that commitment and you go in all the way? Or do you already, like, start thinking about, I don't know.
I mean, if I really want to be with this girl, bro, I'm gonna give it my all.
All right.
Would you move out there?
Since they're not doing shit,
I'll
apparently.
take it in consideration. You know,
Okay.
I'll take it in consideration.
That's
to
a
see.
no. Yeah, that's a no.
I mean, it depends on where I'm at in my life.
Yeah,
We're
that's
fluent
true.
in Nico.
That's
He
true.
ain't going out there.
If you got a
Nah.
pretty good job, you making
Yeah.
money, and you could go or work from over there, or maybe find a better job out there, then
Nico's
Yeah,
gonna
you
fuck
gotta
the
get
first
okay.
bitch he sees at Cobra. I already know what that means.
please don't shut them out like that.
That's why you gotta stand in the back of the line.
That's why you gotta wait in line.
So that's why he leaves me at Cobra before I even get there.
Nah, but for the most part though,
Terrible.
bro, I wouldn't do it. You know.
I feel you on that. Well, I guess me and Israel are the only ones that have experience with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, funny enough, I was the girl that went out for college.
Wait, you were the girl? Wait,
Yeah,
we
I
knew
was-
this the whole time.
Hey, I told you we knew this the whole time.
In that scenario, I was the girl. No, I'm playing. Nah, so I did go out of state, like I said, my first year of college. I was in a relationship at the time. Being young, obviously you think, oh, you know,
Young and dumb.
you know, I mean, everything's possible. We're the ones.
YOLO.
Out of fucking everybody in that exists in human nature, you're the ones. You're special, and you're just above everything else. It was tough, obviously, because it's like, being young, insecurities, trust. Obviously, like you get so used to being with somebody every day that.
Right.
After, now you have to completely cut that off, and phone calls and all that shit. Like,
I ain't gonna cut it.
it's not the same. And then obviously, like, especially being in college in my first year, like, there's a lot of temptations, obviously, and
A lot of hoes. Let's
pretty
just call
much.
them hoes.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even besides that, like, there's parties, there's a bunch of shit that you can get lost in, and it takes away from the relationship. And you may not be doing like anything wrong per se. It's just that's part of the experience. And it's like,
That's true.
my thing is just.
He was definitely getting his cheeks clapped.
I definitely was not.
Girl?
I was not.
You said you were the girl.
Fam. I said I was a very dominant girl. I was a dyke. How about that?
Hey,
So
yo.
Baby's like, yo, what the fuck?
I was butch. Is that better? So my thing is I feel like doing the long distance thing, like, it definitely is not worth it. Regardless of any situation that I've ever been in, I would never do that again. But that's just personally me. I think everybody has their own thing. Everybody has their own limits and what they would want out of a relationship. So maybe it works for other people. That's fine. But for me, definitely would never do that again. Ever.
I feel you, bro.
Ever.
Yeah, everybody just has their own thing.
Ever. But nah, I mean, hey, look, some people make it work. Y'all can live in, one person lives in New York, the other one lives in Cali, and y'all supposedly been together for 7 years.
How was that dorm life?
It was fun and it wasn't. It was just kind of like, you obviously you're forced to live with somebody. You don't have a choice. And then the second thing is, I think you have to obviously get used to being with people and sharing shit that you normally didn't have to. I will tell this funny story though. So this is like, I was maybe like a week or two into being in the dorm, and there were me and shout out to my friend Antonio. He'll remember this. We had to share this one big ass, like, there was showers and bathrooms and sinks in this one dorm hall. So when we went in there, it was like late at night, and I think I was going to take a piss, and my boy was brushing his teeth, right? So then I just see him. We talk like real quick, but then we immediately stop talking because we hear snoring. So I'm like, snoring in the bathroom is obviously already weird. And so we were trying to figure out like where it was coming from. So right as you turn, when you go through the door, right as on your left hand side, there was stalls, like bathroom stalls to your left, and it was the very first stall, and that's where the snoring was coming from. So I look underneath, and there was a dude, butt ass naked.
Ooh.
He passed out on top of the toilet,
Oh.
and to top it all off, homie shit himself. Like, you could see the shit on his ass, and you could see the shit on the floor.
No.
So I'm like, my boy got he got fucked up, right? And the funny thing, I took a picture of that. So then the thing is that I knew who dude was, right? And I seen him so many times after the fact. So if he ever hears this, he knows exactly who I'm talking to. And I just remember, like,
You know who you are.
I
Say
remember
his name. Say his name.
I can't
Say it. Say it.
you
Yeah.
gotta
Say it.
homie install one. So but it was just like, it was just crazy to me because I seen him a bunch of times after the fact, right? Cool dude, like, never had a problem with him. He was a real cool dude. But it was just funny that my very first week, that was like my welcome to college. Like, here's some butt ass shit
Ugh.
on the floor.
Did you show him the picture?
I did not. He did not. I don't think to this day he knows that I had that picture.
Dang.
So it was pretty funny.
Well, good to know.
Yeah. So if y'all need like Photoshop or something along those lines, I got you.
This motherfucker.
He got it down.
Chapped ass.
I've woken up drunk before, but I ain't never woken up in no motherfucking bathroom
Shit.
stall with shit on my pants and shit on my ass and shit.
My boy said I woke up naked and I don't remember taking off my clothes.
He said I woke up naked and my butt cheeks a little more spread out than they normally would be.
Nope.
I wonder why I heard something. Nah.
I'm a little sore down there. I don't know why.
That's funny, man.
That's crazy. When was the last time y'all got blacked out drunk?
Bro, I think for my birthday. Honestly, when we went to Cobra,
Oh, no
bro,
way.
I got like, bro, I was
You got
out.
twisted?
Yeah, my guy, like,
Like this twisted tea?
nah, I don't know about that, baby. Bro, but I was pretty lit, honestly.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
I mean, I remember like we were in the club and stuff like that, and then afterwards, I mean, I remember bits and pieces, and I'm usually pretty good remembering stuff when I'm drunk, but that time I'm having a hard time trying to remember the shit that happened and stuff like that. Like I remember Valeria got there later, and then I remember
You remember
like,
the part where I snuck a Quaalude in your drink? Oh wait.
oh, was that you?
What? Oh, wow, fuck. That was good.
Nah, but it was. I mean, yeah, it was then, and then I don't remember any other times that
Yeah, that's the hard
that
part.
I got.
You
like,
don't remember.
Yeah.
Sounds so
is
weird
that
about
the
it.
question?
Those roofie coladas go hard, huh?
The pina colada.
Last time I blacked out. Probably when I was like my out of state year. When I went out of state, I did a bunch of shit. I went to a ton of parties, did a bunch of shit. This was kind of fucked up. So one time I went out with my friends to a party. It was the only time I ever did like a drug like this. Never done it again.
Crystal meth.
This motherfucker.
Don't do drugs.
He paints me as like this fucking junkie, and
He tried meth and he liked
does.
it.
So they told me, that everybody was like taking the Xanax bar, right? First time ever taking this shit.
Drugs. Don't do
So I took a tab, right? I took one, and nobody ever told me you're not supposed to drink alcohol after you take after you take a bar, right? So literally, like I take one, and then maybe 30 minutes after, I just have a beer, and that's it, right?
You woke up naked.
Fam,
Just kidding.
I woke up in my dorm room. I don't remember how the fuck I got there. All I remember is I remember the drive to the party, and I remember getting to the party, and then at that, nothing.
You asked your
Couldn't tell you
roommate?
shit.
You asked your roommate?
I asked my friends at the time, and they're like, "Yeah, we were fucking with you, but you didn't do nothing stupid."
And they were fucking with you.
And like that, I have no recollection of anything that happened at all. I just remember up to that point, and we went out like kind of early. We left at like 10, 11. So there's about like a good 12 hours unaccounted for that I have no idea what happened. I could have shot somebody. It could have been like a hangover situation. I could have had a fucking tattoo on my face. I had all this shit could have happened, and I wouldn't have known.
How do you
Now
feel?
we know.
Okay.
How do you feel? Damn, even off the Xanny. Nah, I can't even remember the last time I blacked out, but a general experience of when I do black out is just like bits and pieces. I remember throwing up, and then I remember like waking up, being like questioning everything, like how the fuck did I end up? Oh, and then I remember like, oh, I fucking drank so much, I can't even remember now. I just stayed my ass here.
You're like tied down to the bed and shit.
not nothing like
I'm
that.
kidding.
My boy wakes up, and then it's a lady man next to him.
Right. Leslie's like,
I'm like, not
like
again.
doing the hangover.
Leslie,
Aw,
like,
he
you don't
said-
need to talk.
He said, "I come in you come on floor."
Yo, my boy Finn got so twisted one time at my crib. Bro, I had to carry this motherfucker into my room. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, you know what to throw up, right? He's like, he started putting on the floor. I'm like, good shit, bro. Good
This
shit.
motherfucker.
That's
He
usually
knew.
a general. That's
That's
usually
a
how I
real
go.
one. That's a real one.
Actually, I have to remember one time we went. I did go to this house party, and I remember we had to clean up after because it was my homie's. It was my homie's house, and we agreed like, hey, since you're gonna host it, we'll help you clean. Right, the next day, bro, there was a bathroom in there. Somebody had thrown up on the floor, right, and I shit you not, it was like red.
Oh.
It was like deep red, and it was the whole
Like they were
floor.
drinking Gatorade and stuff
Yeah,
like that?
like I had never seen that shit. It was actually jungle juice. So I had never seen something like it. Looked like the fucking Exorcist happened in this bathroom.
Damn.
Like it was
Like
fucking
blood type of shit?
Yeah, it was like shit, but it was everywhere. Like it was on the floor, like literally covering the floor, and it was some in the shower too.
Fuck.
And I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Bro,
Like
I understand if they throw up like right there in front of the toilet, but if they throw up behind it, bro, like that's the
Damn.
fuck. Hell no.
you missed that bad?
Nah, bro.
Like, what the fuck?
Nah, bro. I hate motherfuckers that do it. And it's like, nah, bro. Before you leave, you're gonna clean all this shit up. Fuck that, because I ain't gonna touch
You
that
made
shit.
her clean
was,
it.
it
You
was
made her
some
clean
of the
it.
nastiest.
You would
shit
make
I've ever
somebody.
seen.
You would make me clean my shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fuck
Alright.
yeah,
It don't matter who you is.
Alright,
dog.
cool.
I
I'm
don't give a
serious.
shit.
Fuck
I was
who
just-
you are.
I was just double checking.
Israel, I will fucking put your face in there like a dog and make you fucking sniff that shit and let
You
you,
see
know.
this? You see this?
You understand?
Nah,
Bad Israel.
Dumb.
same goes for people throwing up in my car, bro. I made those motherfuckers clean it. You know, it's like
As you should.
as I should. You know, it's like, yo,
And
got
I charge
this
you like
drunk.
Uber does, motherfucker. So you about
It's
to send
gonna
me
be-
$350 my way.
oh god,
Yo, funny story on that though, real quick. My sister had a party at the crib one time at my parents' house, and she had all her friends over, but this one girl threw up on the fucking floor, and my sister was like, "Hell nah, you're gonna clean your shit right now." And then after that, she made everybody leave. Her friends left her, dog. We felt so bad, but she
Damn.
cleaned her shit up, and then she went home.
her dad picked her up and everything.
Probably, I don't remember, but
A walk of shame.
Yeah, walk of shame.
Walk
dog.
of shame.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. She like, now before you leave,
Ooh.
you're gonna clean this
gotta
shit up.
clean.
Actually, that's a good one. Have
Before you
y'all?
leave, you gotta
when was
clean.
the last time y'all had to sneak in back home and without your parents knowing you were there?
Ooh,
I got a good story, but I want y'all to say y'all shit first.
I don't think.
Nah, bro. I mean,
No,
I don't be
yeah.
doing that shit in my crib.
Nah.
Nah, it's
No,
too
no,
Your
late.
mom, yeah, your mom is pretty cool, Nico. So
Yeah.
I don't see her like getting mad at Nico. Be like, yo,
Yeah,
what the
but
fuck you were?
there's boundaries, bro. You know, it's
Yeah.
like at my crib, never.
You sleep out. you
Your mom,
sleep on your truck.
Your mom give two shits. You've been gone for like 3 days straight. And she's
You're
just
like,
like, he's all right.
Eh,
He's doing
he
whatever.
could call me whenever he
Exactly. He has a phone. He knows how it works. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess to tell my story real quick. So my pops used to have a curfew for me, and it was always 2 a.m. because I think he would always get up to go to work around that time, right? So I got there like at 2:30. So I was obviously mad late. And when I got there, we have carpet in our house, but sometimes the stairs kind of creak a little bit. So I went full on like I was in the army. I crawled my ass. And the funny thing was that like I crawled and I was
was a ninja
I
that
was
night.
pausing, I waited, and then I kept going. And eventually, obviously, I got to my room without anybody knowing. And then I told my family the next day that what I did, and they're like, "What?" Like they couldn't believe that I did all that just to not get caught. And I was like, do you really think I want to deal with my dad at 3 o'clock in the morning and have to explain to him what the fuck I'm crawling right now
Right.
to my
How old
room?
were you when
He
you
didn't
did
have to
this?
work that weekend. he was just asleep.
This is some years ago. It's probably like 19, 20 or something like that.
Oh fuck, he still had to do all that.
Yeah, fam. Because my pops, like, the thing is that, like, my pops was always very strict. And the thing is that, you know, for him, a 19, 20-year-old has no business being up out in the fucking streets at 3 or 4 a.m.
Out and about.
Exactly. So, like, nothing good happens after fucking 2 a.m. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how he's viewed it.
Right. You guys have sisters, right? Anybody?
Yeah,
Right.
multiple.
Right.
I don't.
I got 2 of them.
So what was you guys' sister's curfew? Because for my family, it was completely different. Like my sisters were like, no, you can't be out past, I don't know, 10 or some shit like that.
One of them is she's still in high school, so I mean, I wouldn't even tell you because she doesn't even get the chance to go out.
Yeah.
My other sister, I want to say it was the same. I don't remember. I would have to ask her. I want to say it was the same time.
And you guys never heard like a story like where she came and
I know
your,
that
your
there's
pops would be like, yo, we were waiting for you type of shit.
nah, because my sister was like me. She knew what was up.
She knew.
So the thing is that we would cut it really close. There was times that we cut it very, very close, and the thing is that my mom would bail me out sometimes. I would text her and be like, "Hey, look, could you please like take the alarm off or whatever, like so that way the house alarm doesn't go off when I come in." But there was times with my fucking sister, I would see her coming in as I'm coming in. So it's like
Damn.
I knew that she was out doing the same
Out and
shit I
about.
was doing, but it was like, you know, what I mean, again, we just didn't get caught. So I hope my dad never hears this.
Did you ever take the fall for your sister?
Never
Oh,
take the fall for it.
true.
Fuck no, I would have got my sister in trouble. Fuck that shit. Are you serious?
It was her.
Yeah.
She told me
It was
to stay
her.
out.
She did that shit. She
boy
was out, Dad. I
snitching.
was asleep the whole time and I came
Right.
downstairs for water.
My boy put it into caution.
I said, fuck that. Even if it was me, I still put the blame on her. Go ahead.
Damn, I think my sister had the same curfew too. She didn't really start going out till like later on in her, like when she was 18 or stuff like that. But I think even then it was still like
Very strict.
not strict. I want to say they pushed that 10 to probably like 12 because my parents were really kind of
Chill.
they were chill. They would just be like, don't get home too late. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they were like that with me. It was like, just don't get home too late type shit.
Right.
But yeah, they weren't too hard on them.
I feel like every parent is different, like with the boys and then with the girls. I feel like if I ever have girls and stuff, but I'm gonna be super strict with the girls, but with the boys it's gonna be a little bit lenient because it's a boy. You know what I mean? But I mean, some parents look at it different. My parents were very strict with the girls, but not as strict with the boys. You know what I mean?
So what if your wife and mother of your kids at the time tells you shit like, yo, that ain't fair, that ain't right, he should have to stay just like she does?
I mean, that's a great point, but honestly, I would just be like, you know what, then you deal with it.
Like you handle the punishment.
Yeah, I feel like I would be the more of a strict. I mean, I say that now, but I mean, I feel like I would be the strict person, and then she's probably gonna be like more of a talking, and I'm probably gonna be like the hitter. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm just kidding.
I'm abusive over here.
Hell yeah. I'm just kidding.
But Israel, you're already like 51, dog. I mean, you're not gonna have that kind of energy by that time.
Right.
Shooting out powder over here.
Yo,
You
said,
better get in your room. My sister actually had to really go through it because she ended up getting pregnant. So, like, she got pregnant at a pretty young age. So she really didn't have that life of going out. She goes out now because she has that freedom now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like her son's a little older, and now it's like she goes out. My mom gives her a living hell. She's like, nah, you shouldn't be coming home at this time. My mom's, even though my sister's like 28 already, and she's like, yo, what the fuck?
Damn,
why
she
she
old?
Yeah, and she's like, why is mom always bitching at me, but never bitches at you when you come home late?
Well, first of all, I don't have a kid living in the house either. Always throw that shit out.
No, yeah. And then she's like, you have it easy. I'm like, I guess. And I just start laughing. I just walk away.
I always hate that shit too. Like my sister one time, she so my youngest sister, we used to have a family laptop, right? And the thing is that my grandparents bought us the laptop and we all used it whenever we needed it. So there was one time that the laptop went missing and nobody ever fucking knew whatever happened to it, right? So then some months go by and my mom is like really looking for the laptop. And she was looking for it. I'm in the bathroom taking a shit in the morning. And she's banging on the fucking door like she's SWAT. Get the fuck out. And she's like, Moses, I know you know where it is. You better fucking tell me. And I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Exactly. She's exactly like that. I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. So I'm like, I'm just taking a shit. I'm not doing nothing. So then when I get out, she's telling me, where's the laptop? I don't fucking know.
What were you doing? No. Let's stop this real quick.
Fam, I just said I was taking a shit and I just came out of the bathroom.
With the laptop?
No, I didn't have the laptop.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Let's move on. All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
He was trying to paint the picture. I was masturbating in the bathroom with the laptop.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was going.
He thought I was
but it didn't happen.
And my boy's taking a shit, stroking the meat.
Yeah, that's what you thought. You think I'm that good at multitasking?
Jesus Christ.
So,
all right, let's move on.
So then after that, right, my other sister, she was like, I don't fucking know. We don't know what's going on, right? And we genuinely don't know. My dad was like, you know what?
I got the laptop.
I'm gonna talk to my youngest sister downstairs by himself, right? This is what my youngest sister did. She had the laptop. I don't know what the fuck she was doing it, but she had a drink with her, like tea, and she spilled the tea on the laptop. So her bright idea was, she's like, oh shit, this shit don't work no more. I'm gonna take the laptop, bury it underneath the trash, knowing I throw the trash away every day. And I throw it away, and nobody would give a shit about it.
That's smart.
So I'm just like,
psych.
And then eventually she cracked, and she folded under pressure. My dad found out. But I was like, if I would have done that, right, at her age, oh boy, I might have been. I would have gotten kicked out of the house. So that's my thing. Is like, you know what I mean? Like there's shit like that. Like I do feel like as the oldest in the family, I tell my younger sister plenty of times, you've gotten it a lot easier. My parents are a lot more relaxed with you than they ever been with me. And there's shit that I could have never thought about doing because I knew what the consequences were going to be.
Are you the oldest? Or are you
No, I am
youngest?
the oldest. I'm the oldest.
Oh, you're the oldest?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm the oldest and I'm the only boy.
Damn, bro.
So
how many siblings?
I got 2 younger sisters.
2 younger sisters?
Yeah.
Damn.
Fabio.
Damn, that's crazy. Fuck, I can't even. Damn, what was the question again?
We just went off on a tangent. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't even.
But like I got I got an older sister, an older brother than it's me, and then a little sister.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of like in the middle, or the youngest out of the boys. But my older sister, she was very mature, very like she kind of like took care of us whenever, because right now she's 30, 34, something like 32. And she would take care of us and stuff like that. Yeah, so she would take care of us. She was always been like very mature about things and very like, like, nah, you can't do that. You can get in trouble.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like the end of it. But I've always been like a mama's boy kind of thing, like just, mom type of thing. But and then it's funny because the youngest is a girl, and usually the youngest, when it's a girl, is closer to the mom and stuff like that. But nah, it didn't work like that for this time.
Nah, this motherfucker Fabian. Every time he got in trouble,
You remember those days, bro?
because that's
y'all
that's
forget
like my brother,
this, your
right?
cuz, dog.
Because we grew up together,
Your
bro.
cuz.
We grew up together.
We
did.
So it's like
First cousins too. They ain't even third cousin removed.
Nah, so every time I wouldn't really get in trouble, but this motherfucker, every time he got in trouble, bro, he'd be grounded for like not a week.
Bro, I would get grounded. Yeah, I would get grounded for like months, dog.
bro.
And it would be for
Damn.
like shit that like I would have bad grades, or I got into a fight with my siblings and I hit them when I'm not supposed to. Or,
You punch them in the face.
Nah,
Motherfucker was trying to stone cold stunner
Suplex.
them and shit and all that.
fucking suplex.
Off the top, bro. Off the top of the bed.
Nah, that's facts. I would get grounded though.
Yo
for a
juego
hot
para las
minute.
Chivas.
Damn.
Let's Chivas.
So what were you allowed to do when you were grounded? Like, what were the
Motherfucker was grounded.
Yeah, I was grounded. I would just go to school
come
and
back?
then come straight back home. I'd do my homework. I guess they let me play my video games type shit, but they wouldn't let me communicate. Like, they take my phone away.
Oh, fuck.
They would be like, you can't go out with Nico Bryan this weekend.
Damn.
You can't do nothing. I was like,
Damn.
fuck.
My cousin.
But you know what, Moses? Back on that thing when how you were being the oldest, we basically, because I'm the oldest too, we
You're the
basically had to
oldest?
walk for them
Yeah.
to run, bro. 'Cause my
Facts.
parents are
Oh, no,
way
no.
lenient
Trust me,
on
dog.
that.
There's plenty of times I reminded her I was the trailblazer. I did this shit. Like, if it
Facts.
wasn't for me, you wouldn't have it as easy. So, like, there's been plenty of times. Like, I'll give you another example. So, one time, my sister, still the youngest one, this is the stupid shit that she would do. So, one time, she woke up and like, at some point, she woke up and her hair was all fucked up because it looked like somebody cut it, right? And the thing that made it funny was that my other sister, that's a little bit older, she had scissors in her hand and she was gonna go to my youngest sister's room for some reason. So it looked really bad on her part, right? It looked like
She about to stab somebody.
it looked like you caught the Cookie Monster with his hand in the cookie jar, right?
Yeah.
So when that happened, my youngest sister was like, "Oh my god," she was like panicking and shit, and we couldn't like understand what was going on. So then she was getting ready to blame my other sister that she cut her hair while she was sleeping as like a prank. No, my youngest sister was that stupid that she tried to cut her bangs and she cut it all crooked and it looked all fucked up and stupid. And then my mom specifically was like really trying to pin it on my other sister, and it was like, nah, it wasn't her.
Stop doing that, Mom.
But I'm saying, like, if we would have done stupid shit like that, like, we would get yelled at, we would get hit, we would get
Facts.
punished.
I would've got hit.
Like, it'd be like a lot of shit. And it's like I just so happened to be born with my parents that they were young. Like, my parents were they were teenagers when they had me, so they had plenty of energy for me. But then as they got older, they definitely calmed down. They definitely lost a lot of their will in hitting everybody. So that's why I'm like,
They were like, you know what? We'll chill down. We'll calm down.
Yeah, exactly. We'll
They don't
give
need
you a
a-
time.
They don't need a beating.
Instead of hitting you and only punishing you for a week, we're just gonna punish you for 2 weeks, and that's it.
Facts.
The fuck?
Facts. It's so crazy to see it. Yeah, because when you see it, you're like, damn, what the fuck? I would have not gotten away with that shit.
Deadass. Like, there's a bunch of shit that I never like. I definitely pushed my parents' buttons. I did shit that was dumb, that was stupid, that I shouldn't have done. I had no business doing, and I fully understand why they were upset. But there was definitely a lot of other times where I got my ass whooped for very petty things that had no business of me.
They didn't have to do it.
Having to fucking feel the wrath of my father. So that's why I was like, all right, whatever.
I'd be like, the smallest thing you'll get your ass beat, and the biggest thing is like, yo, you should only get a talk on.
Yeah, no. And then the fucking talk would be like, fucking late at night. I'm trying to go to bed, and it would just be like this long, drawn out fucking lecture. And I'm just like, bro, I'm fucking 10. I don't even know half the words you're saying to me. I just want
I just want to go to
I just
sleep.
I don't
wanna
want to go to
bed.
bed.
I want to go to
I got
sleep.
school
I
tomorrow.
just wanted my PlayStation 2 back. That's all I wanted. What the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. This shit is crazy.
That shit is crazy.
Yo.
All right, then we're gonna take a break here, y'all. We're gonna be right back.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
That wasn't the sound effect. That was me.
What up? What up? What
That's
up?
pretty good. All right, we are bike. Nico really had to take a shit, so that's why we took a break.
How to take a dookie?
Everybody got to take shit.
My boy had a log, low key. It was kind of, y'all ever seen that episode of South Park where Kyle's dad takes the biggest shit ever? It was like one of those, like my homie Nico went up like in a swirl and like his head was almost touching the ceiling. Like it was that big of shit.
My boy loves walking in on me when I'm taking my shit.
Yo, deadass. I was like, yo, fam, hurry the fuck up. I gotta pee. And then like I just see him. I was like, yo, fam, it's gonna be a minute. I was like, all right.
Take your time.
That's cool. I don't know how you're gonna flush that one down, but good luck.
Nah, but on another topic though that we want to slide into, how do y'all feel about nails on women, on your women? You know, do they need to be keeping up with their nails, toes, or just maintenance in general?
They definitely gotta keep them toes nice, bro.
That's a good question.
I'm a toe sucker.
Stop the cap, you a toe sucker.
I'm a toe sucker.
Are you
bro.
really, bro?
That's why me and Nico don't share cups.
I don't see. I don't see the type.
Nah, I love to pleasure my women, my boy.
Now the question is, does she suck your
Y'all
toes? Does she return the favor?
Nah,
for
never
you?
that. Never that. Never that.
Does she?
Yo, I'd be mad funny if I ever walk in on Nico and his girl has his big toe in her mouth.
Oh.
What the
Hey.
fuck is this? Yo.
He doing that. Don't be a menace shit. Where
Aw.
she put the hot sauce on her foot.
That's gross.
She got them fucking ratchet ass toenails that are like all crooked and shit.
Got some fungus underneath.
Let's not talk about fungus. Nah, to be honest, I feel like girls should be keeping up with their having the nice nail set and the feet clean. To be honest, it's always fucking a good thing to have, you know. I'm pretty sure it makes them feel good.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
And do you reciprocate? Do you like take care of yourself too?
Oh yeah, bro. Like I said, I like to get my haircuts every Friday with Eli. You know, it's like
Right.
I
You
would
gotta
like
get
my
that
girl to
cut.
get her nails done every once in a while.
Best
you know?
barber in AZ, motherfucker.
Hit
Nah,
them,
right.
hit 'em up.
Elias.
Oh yeah. To be honest though, I like short nails, long nails. But
You like
very-
everything.
Yeah, bro.
Nah,
I don't really care.
He likes those girls that have the long nails that
Right.
when they talk with their nails,
They can't even wipe their
that
ass.
Nah,
shit.
to be honest, I love it when a girl has long nails, bro. It's like
Yo,
te dio piojitos, te da
that what it's
piojitos.
These motherfuckers in love with
cabeza.
Freddy Krueger as well.
Nah, piojos, and bro, it's fucking amazing when they have long nails. But to be honest, like I love when they get the little designs. It's like, oh shit, you get it,
That's
girl.
cool.
You know?
Now, did you ever have to tell any of your past lovers, yo, like your nails a little dirty, like, a little gross?
Nah, bro. Honestly, I wouldn't say that. I go about it low. I'll go get a pedicure and you go get your nails done. I'll pay for it. You know.
Oh, my boy
Damn,
pays for it.
daddy.
My boy pays for the nails.
Daddy.
If you're my girl,
hear
I
that?
definitely got you.
Oh, I say only if you're his girl.
He
Sorry,
gonna get you right.
sorry, ladies, not on the
Every
first
nice
date.
girl,
Yeah, I'm gonna get you right.
Sorry.
if you don't
Right
claim
inside.
you, don't even expect it.
Yeah.
Facts.
Nah, bro. Honestly, I feel like I mean, my girl, she already does that stuff, bro. I don't even gotta ask her. Like, she just cleans. She
Yeah.
keeps her stuff.
She on it.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's one thing I'm lucky about. Like, damn, my girl, she be on top of it.
Do you
know
think
what I
you would
mean?
ever have to have that awkward conversation if it ever came
Never.
down to it?
I don't, no, not with my girl, cause she already been doing that before. Like me, you know what I mean? Like before we started dating.
Mhm.
So it's kind of cool to see that and not having to like, babe, you gotta do your nails, or babe, you gotta keep your feet, in line, type of thing, bro. She on top of that, and I appreciate that a lot, bro.
Yeah, I love it though. And it's like you don't even gotta say anything. It's like, oh, you got a
They
new set.
know, they
You got a
know.
new set.
Facts, they know, and guys, all you gotta do. This is a tip for the guys. Make sure you appreciate when the girls that does their nails and their toes.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Make sure you
Like,
compliment them, bro.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
think-
compliment. You
I
appreciate.
It's important too. Like if they ever ask you, "Hey, like, give me your opinion on what set I should get," like really take
Say
that into
something.
consideration. Like
Yeah.
really put in like a good amount of thought into that shit. Because I mean that shit does matter.
Have you
Right.
ever? Okay, have you guys ever given your have you guys ever given you guys input on what colors to get, and they go completely opposite?
Every
sir.
fucking time, bro.
Sir, yeah.
It's like, why you ask me for?
They just asked you so that way they know what not to pick. Pretty much, that's what they asked you.
We're
dog.
like, you know what? He said this one, so not that
Yeah,
one.
this is how I know this is the shittiest option because he just said yes.
Right.
So that's why I'm not gonna go with that. But no, I think it's really important because to me, like, if you're single, as an example, right? Like, I view myself as I feel like I'm a kind of a high maintenance kind of guy. Like, as far as like I do take care of myself and
You're
shit.
hella high maintenance.
Complicated.
Sure.
Whatever.
God
Alright,
damn.
alright.
You know what? Let's get
Complicated.
started on
This is
him.
why I don't tell you.
I was just kidding.
My
Anyways,
boy like a car. He needs his maintenance.
God damn it. I said I only do full
Every-
synthetic, motherfucker.
Every 2 days.
Motherfucker.
Hey,
I
so
need
I-
an oil change and a transmission flush every 2 days.
He said, "I only pump 91."
Facts. I said if there was 98, I'd put that shit in there too. No, but for me, it's like, you know, I get a haircut once a week. If I had the time because of work, and Eli can vouch for this, I would go twice a week. I would go on Monday and Friday. But to me, I feel like, you know, if you're somebody that you keep up with yourself, you go to the gym, shit like that, like, I feel like you would want that in your partner too. You know, you would want somebody that is always, you know, is in the girl's perspective, you know, somebody that she takes care of herself body wise. Obviously, you know, she takes care of her nails, you know, if it's every 2 or 3 weeks, whatever the case
Facts.
may be.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a fair trade off because, you know, girls, yeah, I understand like nails can cost, you know, 150, you know, bucks or some shit like that. They get their lashes done, like the extensions.
Yeah.
That's mad expensive
It adds
too.
up. It adds up.
No doubt. And that's why I'm like, yeah, if you're my girl, sure. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pay to get that shit done because that's, you know, I know that's expensive. And for me, it's like, you know, yeah, a haircut, you know, even if I get it once a week, I mean, that shit does add up too because I'm going at least 4 times a month. And, you know, that shit can definitely add up to like $150 or whatever the case may
Easily.
be. So it's
Yeah,
like,
a month or whatever.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I do feel like that's a fair trade off. It should be like that, you know?
True. Would you pay for your girls'
Yeah. Like
maintenance?
I said, yeah, if she's my girl, like I said, just like Nico, if she's my girl, of course I
You
would.
got her. Bad.
Yeah, but if she's just somebody I met last week at the club,
Oh,
fuck
you
no.
wouldn't?
Nah.
Damn.
Nah. That's
Just
somebody
playing.
else's problem. Nah.
Right. That's
So-
not your problem.
Exactly.
She should have had it already done.
She should already know what's up, bro. Like clearly the first impression was not that great. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts though. I definitely think if there's reciprocation, then yeah, for real, it's a fair trade off.
True.
Me personally, I like it. Yeah, I like when my girl gets her nails done and her toes done too. Like everything just matches. I just like the
True.
aesthetic of it. You
Yeah.
feel? And I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, I try to keep up with myself too. Try to get that haircut at least twice a week, maybe not once, but hey, twice a week. Still
That'd be
doing my
sick.
thing.
Twice
yeah.
a week?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh you mean every 2 weeks, my fault.
Yeah, that
That
Every
motherfucker
2
said
weeks,
twice
my
a week. Is that,
Yeah, I worded
baby,
that
we're
wrong.
gonna have a long talk about what the fuck that means because you.
Wrong verbiage. Nah, yeah,
My fault.
every 2 weeks. My bad.
There you
But
go.
yeah, as long as it's
My man.
reciprocation,
We
I think-
understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's 50-50, I think that's cool.
Yes, sir. I agree.
How y'all feel with guys getting their nails done?
Nope.
Gay.
Nope.
I wouldn't do it.
I
Hey,
wouldn't do it.
I'm cool with it. I mean,
I'm
you're just
aight.
trying to take care of yourself. Hey, Snoop Dogg do it, bro.
True, but that's Snoop. You know
That's
what I mean?
fine, bro. Like,
Snoop the OG, bro.
Snoop Dogg made a
True.
song with Katy Perry, dog. Snoop Dogg can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Right.
That's him.
Everybody
It's
loves
like Bad
I'm not
Bunny.
in that class.
It's
bro.
like Bad Bunny doing his nails and stuff like that.
I'm
like,
very humble in saying I am not in the same class as Snoop Dogg. It's all right.
Okay.
I will get a manicure and a pedicure, but I wouldn't get any colors.
Yeah, just
Okay,
go
You
yeah,
know
clear.
what I
there you
mean?
go.
Just
Yeah,
go
I'm
clean
with
it
that.
up, type of thing. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I get
But-
that. I still wouldn't just because I don't feel like it's necessary for me. Nobody's ever told me, like, bro, like your nails
They look pretty
gross.
rough from here,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
just kidding.
yo, it's just the calluses,
just
bro. That's
like-
from the gym, bro. It has nothing to do with my nails, dog. But yeah, nah, like I try to do a good job with maintaining myself that I don't need to go out and do that. Now, if my girl told me like, hey, I want to do this as like a date type thing, yeah, sure, fuck it, whatever.
You will paint your nails.
Yeah, not pay my nails. No.
He said, yeah.
That's
She
where
gonna
I
be like, "Babe,
cut
let
you
me-"
off there,
That's-
pal.
that's-
She gonna be like, let
That's
me
where you
pick
draw
your
the
nail
line.
color,
Definitely
babe.
not. That's
Right.
definitely not where
Pick
I'm
your
gonna do
one
that shit. Nah, I'm alright.
Get extensions.
Like say, yo, you want to put you want me to put eyeliner on next? Is that what you want? Is that what it is?
Like, babe, I want a best friend.
She said, babe, I want to fuck you now.
oh, whoa.
Aha, aha.
No,
Yeah, you know, you want to open that door, do you? Huh?
No, not that door, please.
Ajá.
Por favor, esa puerta no.
Oh, I say, yeah, me voy.
Yeah, too much. Nah, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've done it before, but I didn't get no color. I just got it clear. And it just feels weird, to be honest, you know? And it does feel, makes you feel a little good, you know, having your nails nice and clean, not having nothing under them. You know, that aesthetic, you know, being able
True.
to have that date with your girl and be like, yo, let's go.
What are you gonna say? Like, oh, I got my nails done.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna do that much, you know.
Man, for
You wouldn't
real.
post it on Snap.
Real talk, did you feel like a bad bitch after that? You feel like a bad
Nah,
bitch
bro,
after
it's
that?
like
You walked a little different
like-
that day and went out of the salon. You were like,
it's like I can't do it now, bro, because I chew on my nose.
oh,
Fact,
you
bro.
know.
I
hell
do
yeah.
that shit, bro. It's
Nah.
You know,
bad.
I could be fair. That was a habit when I was younger, but I stopped doing that after a
Yeah,
while.
that's
bro.
my habit, bro. It's my little tick that I got. You know, it's like sometimes when I get impatient or like, you know, when I have some type of anxiety, you know, I chew on my nose.
I used to chew on my nails, but I stopped doing it. Now it's worse. I chew on the skin behind the like my
Hey,
cuticles and shit like that.
It's not no
Bro.
motherfucker eats people. That's how it starts.
Hey,
This motherfucker don't even do it. He starts chewing on his toes now.
My
boy's
it's not
flexible.
enough.
Yo,
It's not
I
enough.
want you to know something right now. If we ever go to the party, you get your own cup with your name on it because that is your cup. We're not sharing the same cup.
Fuck, we're passing the hookah
I
around.
said, nah. I said, you better get your own tip, buddy.
This is our hookah.
Oh, no. I said, Nico, you might as well start chewing on your own toes, fam.
Bro, when I was a little kid, I used to chew my toenails. I don't know why.
That's gross.
I was a little kid though. I
It
didn't know
happens.
any better.
You guys didn't eat dirt
As
when
you
you
go
guys
out
were little?
No.
No?
Nah.
God,
I tell you
didn't eat
the
dirt?
dumbest
You didn't
shit.
taste
Nah, fam.
dirt?
I know the dumbest shit I ever did
When I eat shit, I eat dirt.
So you eat shit for breakfast? Nah, the dumbest shit I ever did was when I was in elementary school. We used to take Lucas, like the powder, and we would snort it. So like that ass, like we would put that shit up our nose and we would
God
like take a
damn.
bump.
Don't ask him anything else. He be fucking.
Yeah,
Please
man,
don't
deadass.
do this.
Nah, fam.
I
I don't
know
encourage
some
it.
people
We'll
like
cut
that.
this out.
But deadass, we used to do this shit, right? And deadass, there's times where like our nose would be bleeding. That's how much we would take
Jesus
at one time.
Christ.
And I was like, yo, I'm ready for Coke, man. I was like in the third grade. I'm ready for Coke. That was it.
Yo, Moses' parents, cover your ears for this.
Yo, my mom already knows. I told her about it. She said, shit, I don't do drugs. She knows.
No, yeah, bro. But being like we were talking about with the whole aesthetic stuff, like that's a must for girls, and I feel like all girls should do that. You know, like keeping it clean, keeping it, you know.
Some girls like
hyping themselves up.
I understand some girls don't because like as an example, like I go to the gym a lot, and when you're picking up like big weight, you know, sometimes having nails gets in the way. So it's like there's no point in spending.
But you could do the short nails type of thing.
Even
Like,
then,
there's a way around it.
But
There's
even-
loopholes.
even then, like the there's times where again, like because obviously again I'm pulling the weight, so I know how much shit is, and like when you have to pick up certain things in a certain way, so that way you're doing the right form, you're not gonna hurt yourself. There's times where like nails can get in the way for sure, and obviously there's no point in spending 150, however fucking much you spend just to have them shits break within a week. Obviously, I would be upset.
Right.
So it's like I understand some girls don't do it as often for that reason, but then there's other things that you could do outside of that maintenance wise that
Which
makes
is
sense.
Just a regular manicure.
Exactly.
Just keeping it clean.
Exactly. So if you don't want to get the fucking long ass claws for nails, I understand that, if you're going to the gym, shit like that, I'm not expecting that whatsoever.
And to be honest, you don't even have to get like the fake nails. You can just have your natural fingernails.
Facts. That's
Like
what I was
the-
saying. Like
the
just painting your
acrylic
own.
texture,
Yeah,
yeah.
Just do your acrylic, whatever
I
color.
don't know. Some girls be trying to do their own shits, bro. It looked like a fucking 5-year-old with autism did that shit. So I don't know about that.
Damn.
I don't know if I want that shit.
You got names? Say it on the mics.
Yeah, shout them out, bro.
Israel.
Stupid.
Nails be looking busted.
So why do you think you wear so many rings? It distracts you from the nails.
Facts. Don't look at the fingers. Just look at the ring.
Exactly.
Look at the jewelry.
You ever notice how he doesn't give you a high five no more? He doesn't like playing rock paper scissors. Y'all ever notice that?
Facts.
But
Shit. I mean, it's the end of the podcast, guys.
yes, sir. Yeah, this was a good episode. Like always, please like, subscribe, follow, shout us out. We greatly appreciate all the love, support.
Facts.
Leave comments too.
Yes,
Like
please
if
let
it's on
us
the
know.
if it's on the page, if it's DMs, if it's on the YouTube page, whatever it is. Like please let us know what y'all think. If there's things that you want us to talk about in the future because you want to hear what we have to say, by all means, send it all through.
Yeah, interact with us, Like, don't be shy with it,
He made it.
Just at the end.
If it ain't the only DILF in AZ. Nah, Eli just walked in. That's all.
Eli.
Eli.
Nah, but
Que lo
for
que?
sure. But for sure.
Nah,
Hey, yo,
but
Eli, we can start the pod now.
nah, I mean, nah,
we were just bullshitting the whole time. This is a
If
real
y'all
thing.
made it this far, drop a cactus under the like or
That's
under
right.
the podcast.
Facts.
Please.
Yes,
So,
please.
support.
you know,
Let us know how you
support,
think.
like, share, man.
And just know too, anything and everything, if it's a criticism or if it's a positive thing, let us know. We want to hear
Give
it.
a shit. We like to bullshit with y'all.
Exactly. Like we interact with y'all. We know y'all motherfuckers. We know who y'all are. So just tell us. It's all good.
Don't
It's all
be
love.
shy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
We definitely open to suggestions and feedback, so don't be shy. Yeah.
Facts. Same thing with the calls. If you guys want us to call you or whatever, just let us know. Like I said, we already got a time frame between 7 and 8.
6 and 8.
6 and 8, sorry. And, let us know if it's cool for us to call you just to ask you a few questions to see what you think. Guy or girl. Doesn't have to be just necessarily girl, but please let us know what you think. And that's it.
Yes, sir.
All right, we out.
This is
All right.
another episode.